Sir, you're charged with especially aggravated kidnapping. You're also charged with aggravated assault, and you're charged with theft of a firearm worth less than $2,500.
You're talking about stuff that is not relevant.
Hello and welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the recovery addict, and boy do I have a case for you today.
Why is the dog chewing on this guy?
I think they have got the wrong guy there.
Got the wrong guy. The dog was biting him.
He roughing him up quite a bit. There's a lawsuit.
All right. I've got so many buttons going. We've got a police chase and it's live. We're going to take it right now.
And clearly demonstrating that by stepping on the gas and pushing these speeds upwards of 80 miles
All right,
per hour.
I was just getting ready to stress test the internet, and got notifications from you guys on my phone that there's a live chase happening. Sorry, I'm still trying to get the chat in place. This is out of California Highway Patrol right now, happening as we speak. Which are the best ones to watch? Let's see here. Sorry, we had a little hiccup there. I hit the wrong button. I forgot to change the latency. We've got the internet turned all the way up to 11 tonight.
Northbound Newport. Now, he could get back on PCH, or he can continue. It looks like he's continuing, committing to the northbound lanes
I think we've got everything running. I'm trying to throw everything I possibly can at the internet. It's got to be able to handle all this and make sure without any buffering. So you guys let me know if you see any buffering. I'm pushing more than I normally would. So if it does buffer, it's not the end of the world.
Pit maneuver opportunities, at least for the next several miles here. So heavier traffic here as he makes his way northbound on Newport Beach,
let's bring in
Newport
me.
Boulevard, rather.
Oh, that's not
that
me.
motor unit.
Let's try that again. There I am.
Jumping in front there, trying to keep close eyes on him. And that
Lindsay,
SUV
congratulations on winning the internet. It's working. It's working. I feel like Anakin out of Star Wars. I know nothing about the chase right now. Missing a front bumper.
Missing rear bumper.
I'm not sure if we've got traffic.
The driving that we're seeing here is a pattern, a habit, whatever you want to call it. But he is obviously collided with a number of either
just move out of the way.
Property, cars. We don't know what he's hit, but this vehicle has been through a rough
Lindsay, you win the internet. Congratulations. You'll probably have it all night.
Right
Looks like you got a motorcycle behind him.
Again, this is in hot pursuit. CHP.
He's not going to be doing any pit maneuvers.
Off the road as he makes his way through very busy parts of our area here, especially in the middle of rush hour.
I'm going to turn this audio down just a tiny bit.
Busy Long Beach, ending up on PCH through Seal Beach into the heart of Huntington Beach, straight down.
There we go. Now I'm not competing. 56 miles per hour. Lindsay, AJ, Edward, Alexis, KX Star, hooray, Myra, good to have you. Josh, welcome back. Ben is not late.
Christy, thank you.
KH, look, he's slowing down. He's being cautious. Is it going to be? Is it going to be?
News here on Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock.
This is the new technique where they pull up next to him and talk to him and try to just jabber them off the road. You know, if they talk long enough to the guy, he'll just pull over.
This driver is in Newport Beach. High speeds, erratic driving.
In Arkansas, the car would already be upside down in the ditch by now.
But we're not quite sure.
Well, Mama, good to have you here.
Police chase to the rear bumper and the front bumper.
Somebody just sent a police chase. I can't see it yet. Hang on just one second.
And they walk because they're by the beach. It's beautiful. So
Shannon, thank you so much.
Danger to everybody in this community to be kind of on the lookout for.
Oh, come on, feed, don't drop here.
On East 17th Street,
this is live. So the chat doesn't show up very well. I apologize, Shannon. Let me see if I can move it to a spot where it will.
More commercial area, more traffic as we're seeing. No collision since we have joined the pursuit, but it's been pretty close. In particular, as you've been squeezing through different cars parked at stoplights and the
well,
and the like.
It's not going to play nice with me
and
here.
He has
just one second.
He's had no problem going the wrong way, going the opposite
if I
way.
move it, I can't move it back. That's the only problem. So sorry, Shannon. It does say police chase on there. Thank you so much for the donation, the super chat. It's wonderful. Let's see. Jonathan Davenport, Go Speed Racer, go. There should be a song with this one, right? Cat Law's here. I am here. Mini Duck, hello. 7, Lindsay Len, Jay Breezy. Good to have you. Samantha Terry.
Of any collision, so we're not clear on how that damage occurred. In any event, he's turned off of Newport Boulevard.
Let's see who else we have on the roll. Shannon, Pat Hansen, Carol Caldwell. T-Rox is here. A lot of you guys, I saw you most of today. It's great. Let's see. KH in South Carolina. Good to have you up in the front row as well. Oh, there we go. There we go. Watch out, pedestrians.
You can see what this person is capable of. He's going to use any real estate that
Okay, this is getting real.
At his disposal to get away from these officers.
We've got higher speeds now, I think.
We can now clearly see just
we're probably going to see him running some red lights instead of stopping.
Like that. Those are the types of things.
Chief Inspector, is this happening in the speeding free zone? No, I think it's car chases are allowed in the area he's in right now.
Onto the curb like that, through those trees, back onto 17th
It's a little risky having the motorcycle officer right there, because if he makes a sudden move, the officer is not protected.
Flood the zone at some point, then wait for this vehicle to either run out of fuel or for the suspect to give up.
How does this end, Myra? We don't know. This is live. We just got I have everything queued up to watch an amazing police chase. It's dropping out right live. It's an amazing police chase that has a kidnap victim in it that you guys sent me from a couple days ago. But instead, right as I was about to go live, this alert came in, and I said, we'll switch. We'll take it live. This is a great distraction from your homework. Great. I'm glad I can do that for you, Van. This is a great test. I'm pushing 6 megabits per second on the data rate on my end. A lot of video helps test that stress test, and it's working great.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we have seen this behavior too many other times, too many other pursuits.
I've also got all my family members trying to use all the devices in the house at the same time, just to push everything we can at the internet to see if it'll break. For those of you that haven't been following along, I've had a little bit of internet drama as my ISP failed to provide the S part of the ISP, the service. Hopefully they've got it fixed here. Still no alerts on my logs on my internet since 12:30 today, so I think we're in great shape, which is good news for all the trials we have to follow. Wahoo, Lindsay! A little subject matter jurisdiction. Yeah, I can turn on some sound effects for you guys. Give me just a second here. Yeah, the speeding ticket was a long time ago. We are so far past speeding ticket.
Ended up throwing stuff out of the back window. And
give me a minute to turn the commands on for you.
We don't know, but maybe that is some clue as to why he has elected to evade police and continue to do it. Look at the speeds now on the left. That's the live picture from Air 7 HD. Where are we now?
Yeah, we are northbound on Newport Boulevard at coming up on, that's going to be 22nd Street. So we're now really pushing the pedal to the metal upwards of
Okay, I've got a few commands working, so you guys can fire those off if you'd like. There's one of them.
Towards downtown Irvine here. If we continue at these speeds, I don't think
I'm going to move me up in the top corner just because I like to be able to read the bottom.
I believe, especially as the traffic increases, getting closer to the 73.
I'm not a camel.
405. Yeah, the 73 first, then the 405. He'll have an opportunity to get on either one of those freeways or take this into Irvine proper, where he will have lots of surface streets to maneuver. But
how about that? Does that work for you? That way we can see what's wanted. Initially wanted for speeding. Man, that would have been a ticket and maybe a court date and a small fine. Even if you're speeding like way over the speed limit, that would have been so much smaller than what he's facing now.
80 miles per hour, according to our real-time speed tracker.
Uh-oh. I wonder if a fur missile will be involved in this one. If this ends too soon, we've got another one lined up. It's about a 23-minute case, or a 23-minute chase that does have a fur missile involved, but it's just the threat of the fur missile.
You can go ahead and cancel. In many instances, we'll go ahead and
I'm gonna skip. Let's see, some sort of Toyota.
Unless they see.
Let me go full screen on this.
And in this case, they certainly saw driving that was unacceptable and something that is entirely worth their efforts here to get this person off the road. And you can see why in the last several minutes the driving is much worse than just speeding, as he now gets onto the 55 freeway here.
This is looking good.
Man, look at
no
that.
buffering here.
What
happened?
I don't know what he hit
Kate
there.
D.
He just took a little hump, but the vehicle appears to
Did you guys see a Toyota? That looks like a Toyota. Probably warrants. Usually they don't want to get caught, especially if he threw something out of the window. He might have had something on him.
On 73 towards the 405 freeway. This could end up back on the 405, guys, in which case you're going to see a whole lot more traffic if
Blue Ranch Mafia's here.
Soon. In fact, I don't think he has an opportunity to get off for at least the next half mile. He's going to end up,
Michelle, I don't have any buffering on my side at all. If you guys have any, let me know. I'm showing clean and clear on my end.
And that is going to be bumper to bumper in just about 30 seconds.
And just a couple of patrol vehicles behind him, is that correct? And a motorcycle officer?
Yeah, a few SUVs.
Yeah.
They have rotated through that primary unit has rotated
5
several
by 5,
times.
good.
They're still pretty close behind him. There's the exit. There's the one exit he's taking. It's going to be, I didn't catch that street, but he's taking an exit that's going to take him off of the freeway. Slowing down dramatically here. Again, that California Highway Patrol, a fresh primary unit behind him, maybe about 8 car lengths behind him.
I want to see a pit maneuver,
and a few
maybe
more
some
units
spikes.
right behind him, including a motor unit. And also,
The video I had lined up has like
Anaheim
4
PD's
spike
helicopter,
attempts.
Coordinating this from above. So the California Highway Patrol
Okay, just a
helicopter,
tiny bit.
went back for fuel.
I'm pushing
Anaheim
everything
PD
I can
now
at the internet right
helping
now.
out here from
My
above.
house,
And
every
now
device that
2
can
units
use the
that I
internet
count,
is right
and
now.
a motor unit far back, but 2 SUVs right on his tail as he gets off of the 405 here. We'll try and get a street.
Yeah, it's interesting. We've seen the lead vehicle change pretty rapidly, and several times since we've been on this. There have been, at various times, there was a motorcycle, then a black and white. This is clearly a white CHP vehicle, but they've been kind of swapping out their lead pursuit vehicles fairly regularly and with some frequency.
Everyone knows what to do. It's like, oh, it's just a police chase. I'll move over. But I'm not going to stop completely because I don't want to lose my place in the line.
Available? Don't know. But we see him now. Go ahead, Chris.
Mamma
That's
mia,
exactly
let
right.
me
As
go.
he moves from CHP station through various jurisdictions, they hand this
Good
off
to
to
hear,
their
Laura.
neighboring CHP stations. So he's now been through a number of CHP areas. I think we're well south of the Westminster station now. I'm not exactly sure which office is handling this, but as he moves through, we expect to see new units in the pursuit.
I don't see that
white
desperation
SUV
that we've seen in so
of a
many police chases so
supervisor,
far,
most likely,
where he's
who
going to
is
fit
now
through
the
even if
lead
there's not
unit in
room.
this pursuit.
He seems
And
to be
he is
waiting
certainly
to,
pit
I mean,
authorized,
he's
so
coming close,
if he
but he's not
slows
touching the
down,
other
we
vehicles
will likely
intentionally.
see another pit attempt,
But he still has both his wing
if there's
mirrors
an
or his side
opportunity,
mirrors,
but
depending on
with
which
all
country you're from.
With all of this traffic,
Yeah.
it's unlikely. There has
This
to
is
be much less
nothing
traffic
like
and a
Arkansas.
lot of
Sorry, I've got
wide
your
open
chats
pavement
turned off there.
to execute that pit maneuver safely, and of course, the vehicle has to slow down dramatically in
Why
this
is it
case
not
to
working?
below 40 miles per hour.
Yeah. And Chris, I was noticing there when
we go.
the
Seems
traffic
tame
was
compared
a
to
little
Arkansas.
bit thicker, cars were moving to the side to let him pass. I wonder if it's the sirens. You know, they noticed the sirens and the lights, and they got the
That's
clue
exactly
that it
what
was
it
a
is.
good
Try to
idea.
move your chats up to
Yeah,
the
you
top
hear those
there.
sirens blaring. Everybody instinctively starts to pull over to the right, and especially in Southern California, where it is routine now to hear these police chases coming up behind you or in your vicinity. Look at this! Here comes
Oh,
the
pit maneuver.
Here's the pit. A good opportunity for a pit in the middle of that.
You've got to
U-turn
commit to
there,
the
and now
pit.
he's going the opposite direction.
And he was just a little too hesitant on that one.
Did not immobilize the vehicle. It was a good little smack. But now,
Hallie B, this is
again,
live
things have
right
been
now.
amped up
This is
dramatically.
live right
We've
now.
Seen a use of force
We don't know how
by
this ends.
California Highway Patrol, and
We
here's
assume it
another
does.
pit attempt right here.
Yeah, he's coming
a great
close.
opportunity
Oh,
coming
right
up
there.
from the right rear, spinning the
Let's see if the
vehicle
other
out of
vehicle can
control.
pin him.
The inertia
He needs to
switch is
pin him.
deactivated, and now you can see he is face to face with a black and white. That primary
Need somebody
unit
around the
kept
backside.
going. 2 more units rolling up face to face, and now they will get out of their vehicles, avoid all crossfire, and draw their guns squarely aimed at that driver's seat. That driver is now face to face with a CHP officer. That door
They
still
need
shut.
a vehicle
No sign
behind him
of him
to pin him
following
in.
orders yet, but the canine happens to be already on scene there. So great news.
Come on,
if they
Fur
need
Missile.
to use
Come
that
on, Fur
canine
Missile.
unit, they will. Of course, that's the, not something we want to see, but of course that's the job of that dog. And you can see other officers ready to pounce if he tries to pull anything here. Now, keep in mind, we don't know
Look
if
for any
he's able
movement
to turn
here.
that vehicle back on. Most likely, he very well may be, in which case he could put it in reverse and continue this. But so far, over
Because
the
this
last
is
45
being
seconds, that
broadcast
vehicle
live
has
over
not
the
moved an inch,
TV
but we still don't see that
in
driver's
California.
side. Here it is. Here comes the driver's side door.
If the
popping
police
open.
do
This
fire
person
any types of
obviously has had
rounds,
enough,
the camera's going to
and
zoom way
it
out.
looks like he is starting to make better decisions. At
Looks
least
like
that
it's
driver's
over
side
here.
door
That was
is
a
open.
was
They
a
wanna see
textbook
those
pit
hands
there.
up in the air, and they want to see those hands empty, most importantly.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can see a lot of movement there, and here he comes.
Please run.
He's
Please
out.
run.
Stepping out of the vehicle.
Dog needs chew toy.
To be following orders.
Still got
when
the
you have
seatbelt
all of those
wrapped around
sirens,
his...
those guns pointed at you, and a dog barking at you, you know, you start to think a little more clearly about life. And here he is, now stepping backwards towards those officers, giving up. These officers executing a felony arrest as he gets down on his knees, hands up in the air, and it certainly looks, we can now zoom in a little bit. I just want to see.
Yeah, we can zoom in
like
now.
Those hands are now empty. So
yes.
It looks like this is going to come to a peaceful resolution. CHP seeing 2 or 3 excellent opportunities for a safe pit maneuver, and this was a textbook pit maneuver leading to.
All right, it looks like we're going to have time for the second video. This one's live. This is happening as we speak.
Wow. Okay, we're on
suspects in custody. They're going to clear the car.
And
Give them just a minute here. They've still got the car at gunpoint just to make sure it's safe. I don't think they have any information on anything else in the car. He's checking.
Either a suspect or even a victim of some sort
possibly
of crime
pop
that
the
would
hood.
be in
Let's
the
see if he
car
does that.
associated with it.
Reaching
They're
for
gonna
the
make sure
hood
about that.
release.
Take the keys away. Let's
Pops
take a look
the
at some of
hood.
the driving from earlier. This was in Newport Beach, where he went, made a U-turn into a parking lot, and then
takes a quick
officers
peek.
tried to
Nothing
box him
in there.
and he ended up going
And
on
he
the
gives the all
sidewalk
clear
to get away.
So the car is clear. This one is over. This one's over. Ritz needs a comfort break already. We've got another one to come. We've got another one right here. It's all queued up, and it has a fur missile in it. It has. We'll just watch the highlights from this one because it just happened. But we've got another police chase. Dilly Pickles. We've got another one coming up right now. Why pop the trunk? In case there's somebody in it.
He likely had some collisions, but we don't have any details on that. We do know that this has ended peacefully.
Oh my goodness. The 5 guys in the car was hilarious. It was like a clown car. It was a little truck. I don't know how they all fit.
And
release the hounds.
There goes another pursuit in Southern California.
That is it. Car's cleared, and the mystery then is, I guess, is why did he take off?
Almost a daily occurrence for the news guys. It's like, so here's what's in the news today, and then we're going to leave the block 2 open for the regular, you know, the police chase, everything that's happening there. Okay, so now we've got another one. I've got it all queued up on my other device. If you guys are ready, if you guys want another chase, we have another one. This was a little bit longer. Let me fire this one off. Just one second. It's way over here. Okay, it's just beginning. I don't want to spoil it for you. It's started in the background, but it's just the highlights. Basically, this is from January the 14th, and this is Columbia County Sheriff. They got multiple 911 calls about a woman reporting that she was in the back of a car at a truck stop. She was sleeping in the back while the family ran in to get something from the gas station. Someone came out, stole the vehicle. Woman's in the back. She's on the phone intermittently with police, saying, hey, he's not letting me out of the vehicle. He's driving at a high rate of speed. So it's not one of those chases where the police can be like, oh, it's not safe, we can't follow. They have to follow through. And this is what we're picking up on here. So give me just 1 second. Let's bring that up on... Let's see, this one's on 6. So they've got the information from the woman in the car. This is how they're able to really locate the car and follow it down. And so we've got stolen vehicle, kidnapping, and high-speed pursuit. And it's got some talking. I'm just trying to cut over the talking here. We've got periodic...
He has the female on the phone now. They are going to westbound.
There we go. Okay, so this is the car coming towards us.
10-4. Did she see anything?
The B in the corner means brakes. The officer's braking. The L means the lights are on.
33, just passing SUV at 188 County Road.
That sound you're hearing is why you never buy a used police car.
Stop the vehicle. 33, I'm behind the vehicle. He's taking off.
He takes off on this one.
33.
This chase is... This is Minnesota.
33. If somebody can get spikes at 188 and 60.
I love they immediately call for the spikes.
90 miles an hour. Still not catching the vehicle. No traffic. Roads are clear.
Now, one thing to listen for is every time he says what the speed is to the dispatch, it's right before he speeds up, right? The officer wants to finish this chase. He doesn't want to call off for safety reasons. So they're like, oh, we're going about 80, and then he takes it up to 120. That was fast on that corner. That was quick, and the other car's doing it even faster.
3304, stock is listening, but we'll advise.
I'm 188, Price Drive, still attempting to catch. 85 miles an hour. Vehicle is still heading 188 west.
Road conditions and traffic conditions, right?
No traffic, roads are clear. The suspect's taking the big S curves at a very high rate of speed. 3333, just past the Selwood now.
It's party if there's no mods in the house. We're good. The mods have been busy all day long. They needed a break. You guys just try not to get out of control.
3333, 188, Bomer, still heading
yes,
westbound,
this is the one, Heidi.
Approaching State Highway 60,
It's
approximately
from
90 miles
a
an
little over
hour.
a week or two ago in Minnesota.
Roads are clear, no traffic.
Minnesota.
Suspects left of center. I see lights ahead. Do they have spikes out?
This video is going to cut in between as we have other officers who have body camera footage of the event. So it'll cut back and forth as you see, like as we pass up cars like this, we're going to see that officer's view
33.
in just a minute. Of what
Looks like
happened.
negative spikes. We're going to be heading eastbound State Highway 60. Intersection of Pulvermacher, Highway 60, no traffic, roads are clear. We're 100 miles an hour, westbound 60, approaching Pulvermacher.
They're moving.
CAD update received.
It's we'll see it at the end. I think it's
33, just lost a tire.
The first tire.
Appears to be spiked, still going.
So
on the rims,
that
looks
negative
like we're gonna be
spikes we
coming to a
saw,
stop.
it looks like he hit one.
Barda and 60. Suspect still going.
Seatbelt comes off. He's ready to, and he's like, oh wait, he's accelerating again. Sherry, you did send me this link. Thank you so much, Sherry.
33, 1028. Running on 3 wheels. We're coming around the big S curves. Still approaching Barda Road. Looks like suspect's losing a second tire now. 33. Suspect is in oncoming lane of traffic, westbound. Oncoming.
I've got a
lane of
police
traffic,
situation
westbound.
outside my house. Hang on just one second. I'm still here. I'll be right back.
What's your speed?
33, 65 miles an hour. It's crossing over back in the eastbound proper lane of traffic. Gastro and 60. No additional traffic. Roads are clear.
All right. Just a couple drunks running down the road yelling at each other in the middle of the road.
.30 spikes set at 60 in glue. 60 in glue.
CAD update received.
I have a trooper that has spikes on Hanneman and 60.
All right, so
3330 additionally. I don't know if you copied him at 60 and
sorry,
blue
it's
with
crazy
spikes.
here at my house. Optimum came after me.
No oncoming traffic. Roads are clear.
CAD
Additionally,
update
for
received.
43, the only tire that should be intact is the rear passenger side wheel. Rear passenger side.
Thanks for behaving while I was gone.
Units now.
Seriously, the guy, he rolled out the spikes and then drops them and gets their rope.
26,
There's another spike. That was a clear hit.
33,
That was a clear
33.
hit.
We're about a half mile behind.
33 appeared to be negative spikes.
He keeps saying negative spikes, but he's expecting the tire to go flat immediately, and that's not how it works.
The oncoming.
I mean, look at this. Here's the officer that's doing the spikes. This is what we saw. Gets out here. It's like, okay, there's the one side. He can hear the engines of the cars coming, so he knows he's just got seconds here. And good. Yanks him out of the way. Second car doesn't hit him.
3330
That was perfect.
spikes hit. Spikes hit.
Great. Textbook. Columbia County, Wisconsin? I thought it was Minnesota for some reason. I might be wrong, Ashley. I think it's a Minnesota channel that shared it. That's why.
Passing Luth Road, appear to be negative spikes from county, negative spikes. Approaching Kelly Road now. No
This guy
oncoming
that's like
traffic,
negative spikes,
70 miles an hour.
You try to do better, right?
Successful fight. Successful fight.
CAD update received.
33 just for 43. The one tire is still intact.
Oh, that's the
Rear
best,
passenger
Captain.
side. 70 miles an hour.
CAD update
Westbound, approaching Kelly Road. No oncoming traffic.
Right. I'm in the same general area.
10-4.
Carol, they pull the spikes. They've got a cord. They pull the spikes out of the road. So that's what the officer's doing on the side of the road. The first car hits it and he yanks it out of the way, and the second car doesn't.
In the westbound lane of traffic, heading eastbound, 66 miles an hour.
These are, I think they've all been positive spikes. You'll see the tires just starting to fall apart here because each one's been
CAD
successful.
update received.
33 coming up on 60 in County Road Y, 60 in County Road Y, 67 miles
I might need to
an hour.
deputize one of you just to keep everybody in control.
33 successful spikes.
Finally.
However, still one tire intact.
Yeah, it's good.
Update received.
It doesn't get away. Remember, we've got a kidnapped victim in the back seat.
I will have the K9 number right behind all the other units.
The dog's already excited. He's hearing this. So you've got a kidnapped victim in the back. This is going to play into what they do with the car.
33, we're 60 in
she's
McCauley.
innocent. You can't just drive it off into the ditch like Arkansas does.
3718 spikes hit.
So many spikes.
33 for 43. Still appears that the passenger side rear wheel is still intact. Coming into Lodi now. We'll be on 60, approaching Lodi Street.
This officer doesn't realize that spikes
No oncoming traffic.
slowly let the air out of the
Suspect
tire.
is now on the oncoming westbound lane of travel.
3326. There's a state unit that's on the pursuit that's closer than I am that can call this.
CAD update received.
33, we're 60 in Canning Road in Lodi. Suspect is in the oncoming lane of traffic, 45 miles an hour in Lodi, approaching Mill Street.
Dangerous around a blind curve like that, oncoming lane. At least there's no traffic.
Dave, we'll try and take lead so you guys can get radio.
33 approaching the 4 corners. Appears all 4 tires are deflated.
Finally.
We're at Lodi Shell. Going through the intersection. Heading towards Quick Trip. Northbound.
Where'd this guy come from? The state jumps in front of this dude. Listen to the frustration in the officer's voice here. He was just safely navigating that corner, and the state trooper's like, I'm going to take over here. Seriously, it's like poaching.
State Patrol is in front of me. We're 113, approaching County Road J, north side of Lodi. Suspects all over the road, no traction.
Wisconsin, Columbia County, Wisconsin, I believe, Pete. This was, as you can see from the date, a couple weeks ago. Takes a while to get to the dash cam footage, so it's fairly recent.
60 miles an hour.
The important thing is there's a kidnapped victim in the back seat of the suspect's car. Trooper's trying to take the credit.
Dispatch, is anyone in contact with the female still?
CAD update received.
Negative, we are not. I'm not sure if another county is or not.
3304, was there mention of any weapons?
No mentions of any weapons. No one's in contact with the female anymore. Sauk County has been trying to get in contact with her, not able to.
I think this was right before the snowstorm there. Yeah, we're going to hear more about this in just a minute in some of the radio traffic.
33, we're 113 in Ryan Road. Suspect still loose all over the road. He is in the southbound lane of travel. 70 miles an hour, no oncoming traffic.
A unit ahead of the suspect vehicle to warn oncoming traffic.
33, vehicle crash.
Seatbelt off.
10-4, copy, vehicle crash.
CAD update
Wait.
received.
113 in Chris Law, coming to a stop.
CAD
We're
update
doing a high-risk
received.
stop.
Road driving, back on the road driving.
You only thought we were doing a high-risk stop. It's not over yet.
Copy, back on the road driving.
See if they can get one in front to warn the upcoming traffic. 3304.
There is snow flying off the top of the car. You see that in a couple places.
3304, when the speed reduces to a reasonable rate, see if we can pin them in.
33, we're 60 miles an hour.
Yep.
Shamrock.
That was not pit them, it was pin them in. So get a car in front, a car in back, and force them to slow down.
10-4.
Completely, Adam. They're convenient to have inflated tires, but apparently not necessary.
CAD update received.
3304, if the speed reduces and he's going around a corner or a turn, see if we can pin him in to end it.
Okay, so that was pit him in
33.
around a corner. That's the proper move, but they want 35 and under. You'll hear the
3304, just so you're aware, none of us have been certified. Would you like us to continue with that? Make sure the speed's under 35 miles an hour if they're going around a corner.
So now they're racing.
33, did you copy? 35 miles an hour or less?
Update received.
33, I copy. 35 miles an hour or less. We're currently 56. Can you tell state to back out so I can get out of them?
Tell state to back off. This is my chase.
33, what are your wishes for state?
Tell state to back off, otherwise we're going to need them to do the pit move. Otherwise they need to get out of my way.
Little tension between the agencies. State got the message, state backed off.
They probably have one that is certified. See if they do and ask that they complete that when the speed is appropriate.
33, I'm behind the vehicle, 70 miles an hour. I'm going to wait until vehicle reduces speed and I'm going to attempt to pit.
This guy wants it. Oh, look at all that. Oh, man. That was like a whole rim just shredding.
Lord help me.
And
3333, we're 113 Sock Road, no oncoming traffic. 62 miles an hour.
Wait for the voice.
Deputy behind me needs to go in front of me. My vehicle.
Saying hi, sir. My hubby can see my comment on the TV.
Brittany Summit, thank you so much for saying hi with a super chat. Hubby, this is definitely Brittany's comment. Quick, take a screenshot. Do what you got to do. Thank you so much, Brittany. Appreciate your support of the channel.
3333, 56 miles an hour, northern crossings, Arm Road.
How he stays on this road is just incredible.
Traffic, 67 miles an hour.
67, all rims, and one of them is shattered and it completely destroyed the undercarriage of this copper.
3304, 3333. Did one vehicle or did one squad get ahead of them or not?
Negative 3333. No vehicles in front. I'm tailing suspect vehicle now.
More pieces off the car. You're going to see some more snow fall off the car too, as it takes some of these bumps. The white stuff looks like he's throwing paper.
Too dangerous to try and get in front of him. He's all over the road. After that.
304. They do have states that can do pit and they're authorized to do it. Do you want it under 35 miles per hour or over?
3333. I just tried to pass the suspect vehicle. He tried ramming me. No contact, but it was close.
Usually when they're making a turn onto another roadway,
they're trying to teach him how to do a pit maneuver during the chase. So when he's doing the turn,
149, I'm behind the lead vehicle. I can pit above 30.
149. That's the state trooper. He says, "I'm the lead. To the lead vehicle. I can pit. I'm certified. Let me in front. I can do above 35."
In front of you, then if you can pit.
Okay, so he has to surrender to this state trooper, unfortunately. So here goes, pulls off to the side. State trooper's going to hit the gas and make the move. Here he comes.
State patrol to pit above 35 miles per hour.
3304, not for our policy. That's their call.
10-4.
The city or the sheriff, I'm not sure which one this officer is that we're riding along with right now.
3333, I'm behind state. Coming up on 188.
Their policy says they can't pit above 35.
Miles per hour.
State trooper does not have that restriction.
Vehicle just crashed again.
It's
back on the road, continuing.
Whatever kind of car this is what we need to buy. These are durable.
Continuing.
3333. Looks like state's about to try pit attempt. Oncoming traffic, we're still 55 miles per hour. Just passing County Road D 188.
I can't see how this car can accelerate so quickly without any tires. It's on 4 rims.
CAD update received.
3333, we're 43 miles an hour. State's attempted pit.
CAD update received.
The best part about this, when the fur missile comes out, unfortunately it doesn't get a bite, but listen to how the handler interacts with the fur missile. This is the best.
3333, successful pit.
3333, I copy, successful pit.
A little bump for good measure.
3333, I pinned him with my squad.
Switch to body cam.
633, I pinned him with my squad.
Here's the other officer.
10-4, I copy, you pinned him with your squad. 3326, did you want EMS on standby?
We got a sergeant right here.
The airbags are blocking the view.
3331 at gunpoint. Have EMS on standby. Full airbag deployment.
I'm going to come around this side and we're going to open that door. I have a cane on you. We'll get bit. Keep your hands up.
Hands are up. I can see hands up.
Passenger side. Come around and get this.
Where's the female at? Hands are up.
Back passenger door.
Ma'am, come on out.
Ma'am, come out. Door can't be open.
With your hands up. Show me your hands, ma'am. Come out. Come out slowly. Ma'am, come back.
Keep your hands up. Do not move.
So many commands.
Slow down. Get her out. Keep your hands there. Do not move. Do not move. It's blocked in. Get her out. All right. Then come around to this passenger door.
Keep your
I
hands
hear a
up.
puppy. I hear a puppy. Here's the victim. She's all right. She's not hurt.
Keep your hands up. Be quiet.
Be quiet.
Want me to get Halligan?
Keep your hands up. Just cut it.
Okay, I'm here.
Cover me. I'll cut it.
Cover me. Officer holsters his gun, pulls out a knife, and he's going to cut through the airbag.
Shut up! Shut up. I'll give you my hand. Okay, don't move. I swear to God, do not move. I'm not moving, sir.
Hands are clear. Hands are clear.
Let the dog bite you if you do.
Anything, guys.
Hands are clear.
Okay.
Keep your hands up. Can't get this with a snowbank.
If you move here, let the dog bite you. Do you understand?
Come back and touch this vehicle up. Move.
Cut this.
We need to move your vehicle.
That's the vehicle that pinned him. They're back that up just a little bit.
Why is the dog chewing on this guy?
Please don't. Cooperate and you won't get bit. Please help.
Keep those hands up.
My hands are up. Is there anybody on the backside of this vehicle? I don't have no guns. Help me! Stop talking.
Have him come out the passenger. Have him climb over and climb out the passenger.
What?
Okay, so this
Come over the
is an
passenger side
extreme
now with
test
your hands up as
of
much
the
as you
video.
can. Come out this side.
I'm pushing so much
Slowly.
data right now.
Slowly.
How slowly?
Just slowly.
I have no weapons.
Okay, start climbing over slowly and come out. Try to keep your hands up as far as you can, okay? Start that now.
Follow instructions. Get out.
Just keep your hands up and slowly climb over.
Okay. All right. Here I go, gentlemen. Guys.
Yeah, you'll hear more of this, Lindsay.
I see it. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming.
2 hands.
Keep coming.
Guys, 2 hands.
I'll go 95.
2 hands.
Keep coming. Back up a little bit,
2
Josh.
hands.
I'll go
2
95.
hands. Guys, 2 hands.
I'll go 95.
Guys, 2 hands. I'm not resisting.
Hands
Put
on your
your
back.
hands behind your head. Put your hands behind your head.
Josh. It's okay. We got it.
How's that snow taste?
I'm taking no chances here. It hasn't been searched. I'm not doing anything.
Listen to this.
Gentlemen, I'm mentally handicapped. Gentlemen, can somebody go check on the victim? She was requesting water. If anybody has water. Thank you.
Jesus, what's going on with this wrist?
Shaking up.
What's going on with his wrist? Yeah, he
Right
wrecked.
here. Passengers, like cage person.
And he messed up his wrist. Locking the cuffs as best he can.
Any injuries?
What's that?
Any injuries?
My wrist.
Your wrist?
The left one.
And
Oh, is that from the car crash, you mean?
any injuries from the car crash?
No.
Any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Knives? Anything?
Pocket right here.
My wrist's injured from the officer who just twisted it off my arm.
He's advising no injuries.
You got gloves on you?
Yeah, now he's scared.
There's all kinds of stuff in this car.
Oh my. Oh.
Hang on. Let me go with gloves. Just
Oh my fucking shoulder. Oh.
Ron? Yeah? I might have struck something that came off of either yours or State Squad.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
I'm just letting you know now. Wherever he broke down.
You can put me down for about 10 hours.
Oh.
Any injuries
chat.
other
Thanks,
than your
Brian.
wrist hurting from the handcuffs?
My whole left side. The adrenaline's really.
You're having pain on your left side?
Yeah.
Ron, have EMS come.
This is.
We already got him coming.
Okay.
The officers.
What? For side pain, that's what he's telling me. He says he has too much adrenaline right now.
The officers are being super helpful. I mean, now that he's in custody, they're worried about him and his health. Okay, I know I'm pushing so much data. This is not a normal stream. This is intense movement on the video. It's a high data rate. I'm using every device I possibly can, trying to stress test my internet.
I asked EMS to make sure they're verified, bring somebody for her to get checked out too. She's really shaken up. And then she asked for water, if we could get her water. Awesome, thank you. All right, this talk is clear.
All right, we're gonna roll over on this side, okay? Then we're gonna sit up. Ready? Come on. Now get your knees underneath you. All right. All right. Now go up on your knee. Put it in your skull, Josh. Okay. Wherever yours is at. Okay.
I think I got flat tire. My tire.
We'll just put them in your spot for now.
Let's check that out. Let's see your flat tire.
Yeah, I'm off the rim, dude.
Yep.
The cop has no tire. It's gone.
Ron.
She was carjacked. Sort of. It was a theft of a car with a occupied back seat.
Blackstones for our squad. Josh's tire is fucked.
Oops, that's a technical term. Sorry about that.
3330.
Back rear, completely off.
3330. Can you start Blackstones to our location?
All that debris he hit
two.
is what just messed up his tire.
Additionally, start 2 toes.
So he's got 2 tires, if you look very carefully. This is going back in time from the handler's perspective.
Talk to him.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Talk to him. Climbing over slowly and come out. Keep your hands up as far as you can. Boy.
The dog's getting a little chew toy. They're playing a little tug of war game as a reward for the dog. This is what the dog wants right here. This is what it works for. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Ashley. The tire's ducked.
Everyone is 10-2. Female appears to be 10-2. Suspect's 10-2.
That's the dog handler that's like, who's a good boy? Everyone is 10-2.
Do you want EMS to check you out?
No, I'm fine.
Okay,
Thank you.
Are you sure?
Yes, I just scared because he was driving like crazy. And I couldn't talk with him. He didn't want to stop. I don't know if he's crazy or what happened with him.
Okay. You're okay?
I am.
Are you sure?
Definitely.
Okay.
I'm just scared.
I'll be back to talk to you in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
My name is Sergeant Stage. You can just call me Ron, okay?
Okay.
And I kind of started the whole investigation right away. We've been trying to find you really fast. You had a lot of people.
He was the lead car.
And I'm so scared.
I bet you are. What's your first name? I'll come back and talk to you, okay?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Yo.
Blackstones for our squad. Josh's tire is fucked.
Deputies and troopers safely took the operator into custody.
All right, here's
and
a summary.
ensured the safety of the victim female, who reported being uninjured. The operator of the vehicle was identified as Kyle M. Wagner, a 51-year-old male from the state of New York. Wagner was believed to be under the influence of a controlled substance. A vehicle associated to Wagner was located at the truck
Wagner's
stop
got some issues
the stolen
now.
vehicle was taken from. A search of that vehicle resulted in the recovery of methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia. Wagner was booked into the Columbia County Jail on charges of felony eluding, operating a motor vehicle without consent, false imprisonment, operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated, reckless driving endangering safety, possession of methamphetamine, possession of drug paraphernalia. Additional or supplemental charges and traffic citations are expected. These charges are merely an accusation of criminal
all suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
For an arrest. This individual is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. The Columbia County Sheriff's Office was assisted by the Wisconsin State Patrol, Lodi Police Department, Sauk Prairie Police Department, Dane County Sheriff's Office, Portage Police Department, and Sauk County Sheriff's Office
Everybody
Dispatch Center
and their
for a
dog,
safe resolution
literally.
of this incident.
Okay, so there's the end. That was chase number 2. That was what I was lining up to show you when the live chase out of California broke. So you get a twofer. It's a bonus evening. And better yet, I know we did have just a couple moments of buffering, but considering what I'm doing on my end to stress things, I've got other devices playing multiple feeds. I've got my kids watching videos on their devices all at the same time, just trying to stress test the internet, see how much it can handle. I'm pretty happy with the result. That means I can confidently live stream and say we're going to go live at 9 a.m. in the morning, and expect that you guys will get the quality of live stream that you guys deserve and that I would want if I were you. So that's good. Only 40K bail. Yeah. Do you take cash? That's the question. Was he wearing green shoes? Great question, Grumpy Cat. TW, you're welcome anytime. Thank you so much for being here throughout the day and throughout all of this. I appreciate your patience as I've been dealing with my internet issues. I think they're fixed now. I really think they do. I'm not getting any errors on my machine. My logs are looking squeaky clean, which is beautiful. So yeah, there will be a hiccup once in a while. I can't promise there will never be a buffer, but at least we're now getting high-speed service I can rely on. Let's see. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Mike Morrow. It was good, even with the buffer. Thanks. I appreciate that. The good thing is if you go back and watch this, the buffer isn't there. If you watch this after the fact, anyone who watches this after it's been uploaded, there's no buffer. The only people that see the buffer are watching like up to the second on the live stream. The people who are maybe delayed a little bit, you might say it never buffered for me type thing because you were a couple seconds behind, maybe 10 seconds behind, and YouTube sort of smooths that all out so it doesn't happen for you guys. So that's good. There's a lawsuit. Samantha Terry, welcome back. Consider yourself back. Really enjoyed myself tonight. Take care. Thank you, Samantha Terry. Good to have you here, as always. 6,000 gigabytes per second. Yes, I'm not sure if you can see that. It's actually right through my camera. I've got a data rate. It bounces. I think the lowest right now is about 5.94. Jumps as high as about 7 almost. Much better now. Wonderful. Let's see. Thank you, T-Rocks, everybody. Let's see. I think that's all we've got. We've got all the
Why is the dog chewing on this
all
guy?
the sound effects as well. But you guys, it's going to be phenomenal tomorrow. We're going to pick up on the Murdaugh trial. So if you like true crime, if you just stumbled across a car chase video on YouTube and thought that was amazing, I'd like more of that, we'll do some of those. But what we do, hang on, something just happened. AJ, hopefully internet is fixed now. Listen to all these emojis. We're going to have to, everyone, grab your popcorn and a drink. There's a lot of emojis.
Hopefully internet is fixed now. SUV, police car, police car, police car, helicopter, two hearts, sparkling heart, beating heart, dancer, dice, rainbow, chipmunk, toilet roll, lotion.
I'm not sure about the last one, but I like the SUV followed by the police cars and the helicopter. How's the little one's finger? He's doing fine. It's not broken. He just bruised it. Closed the door on it. He pushed the vehicle like he pushed your internet. I did. I turned it all the way up to 11 for tonight's test. I told you we would do it. We turned it to 11. Get some well-deserved rest. We will tomorrow morning. If you want to see some true crime, we're going to follow the Murdaugh case out of South Carolina. Alex Murdaugh has been charged with murdering his wife and his son, and there's a million other things going on as well that we were just dying to have the questions to. Like, really, how does his house cleaner die, and why is there another dead body in the property that that's not really explained very well? And what happened? Did he really hire a hitman to fake his own suicide? And the hitman failed and missed or something. All this, there's money. There's so much money, millions of dollars at stake here that were stolen or misappropriated or embezzled. There's so much stuff. The toilet roll again. Yeah, it fell in there somewhere. I'm not sure where the toilet emoji came from. We are back for real, Maui girl for sure. Just had a couple car chases tonight to test the internet and make sure it was working great, and it is. Anyway, so tomorrow morning we're going to be picking up where we left off with the Murdaugh trial. That is going to be, I don't know if are we day 3 now in the trial? I think it's day 3. It's Friday. Tony says I won't be here tomorrow working the day shift. I'll be sure to watch when I'm able to. Awesome, Tony. Get your work done first, and we'll be here when you come back for sure. We might have to catch you on the replay only, but we'll feel that you're here in spirit at least. Why do I always turn up just as you're saying goodbye? Hola. Make sure you've got that subscriber notification bell rung so you can be here when we start and you can be on time. So right now, Ola, you're going to have to type !late in chat. Just go ahead and just type that in. We'll wait. Hola. !late. Go ahead and type it. We're not watching or anything. Just go ahead. We'll wait. There's a little bit of a delay, but it's going to show up. Ola's like, sigh. You know you have to do it. You know you do. Somebody's going to have to type it for her, but let's see. Night, how do you live up to your name? Hit the notification bell. That usually helps. Here we go. So Ola should have been here an hour ago. There it is. The bot doesn't lie. Next time, Ola, we'll get you here at the beginning. Thank you all very much. We're going to play the music because it's time to wrap up here. It's time for a good night's rest before we begin another fun day of chasing true crime. I think we'll see more fireworks tomorrow. We've seen a little bit as the defense is really quick to object as the prosecution is trying to get some really key evidence in. We're going to see more of that. So if you like to see a little bit of drama there in the courtroom, please be there. It's going to be fantastic. Paul Brown, I got you addicted to car chases. You're going to spend the rest of the night searching car chases on YouTube. I know you, Paul. Get some sleep tonight for sure, though. Hit the upvote, like. It is free, and it does wonders for the channel. It's wonderful. Thank you so much. You guys are all amazing. I love you all. Please, tonight when you go home, please hug the people you love. Smile at somebody. Make their day just a little bit better. And please stay safe. Stay safe. Until we go live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Time with the Murdaugh case out of South Carolina. Thank you all. Have a great night.
Back, taking it easy.
By gosh, go down and fight them. By gosh, make them work for it.